ready out.
All right, Shalom. First off, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakal Gadash. Okay, we want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and the sincere Shalom to all the Akim out here that's doing good, pushing the work in truth and in sincerity. We the Hebrew Israelites, and we come in week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America, which according to the Bible, it's Babylon the Great. Okay, it's not the promised land. Okay, which that's what we're gonna go in on. Okay, but we out here to reach the elect of our people, which are the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, man. Okay, Jacob got his name changed to Israel, and he had 12 sons, which are the forefathers of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that are here in America and scattered throughout the whole entire earth. Okay, so with that, you know, we're gonna get into the scripture, man. Okay, because you got some people out here that claim to be Israelites. Okay, you gotta understand that not all Israel is of Israel. Okay, just because somebody says that they're an Israelite, don't mean that they're speaking the truth. They may know the truth, but they don't have the faith. You know, and then you gotta also go into whether they teaching the right doctrine. You know, because somebody can know that they're Israelite, but then they'll say that the so-called white man ain't the Edomites. You know, so it's a lot of stuff that we go into that we back up with the Bible. Okay, you got it out.
All right. This is Baruch 3:7. And for this cause, thou hast put thy fear in our hearts.
Right. A part of us going into slavery is the Lord putting his fear into our hearts, man. Okay? Because we got taken down as a nation, as a people. You know, and one of the most atrocious ways, man. You know, the things that the so-called white man has done onto the Negroes, the Latinos, and Native Americans, you know, are things that they don't even want to speak about. Because that's a dark history that these people have done, man. You know, they don't want to talk about the things that they did to our people, which are some of the most wicked things that ever happened on this planet. Okay, but the Lord is the one who made them do that. Okay, when you go into the scriptures, you got it.
All right. To the intent that we should call upon thy name and praise thee in our captivity.
Hey, and you were saying that you wanted a description of of our people repenting.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one too. You know, of calling on the Lord's name in our captivity. You know, returning onto who we are. You know, because we lost who we was in this captivity. If you could get Jeremiah 17:4. Okay, and another one is Hosea, the first chapter. I think it's like the 9th verse or something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, precept for you too.
You got it out.
Yeah. It's going to, because you mentioned that, you know, you got some Israelites out there that say that America's the promised land or something like that. You know, but this is Job 9:24, very basic scripture. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. That's a cut right there. I don't even need to continue on that.
Hey, and also, if the white man isn't Esau, that means the wicked we still wait for the wicked to
Exactly.
be revealed.
Right. So, you know, these Israelites that come up with these, yeah, that is a good point, because, you know, these Israelites that come up with these crazy doctrines, it's just, you know, it just don't have any merit to, you know, to back up what you're saying. Like, it just doesn't have any merit to it, you know?
Yeah, because the scriptures is a puzzle.
Right.
And in that puzzle, pieces got to fit. And if you say one thing and you can't put the puzzle together,
Yeah,
it doesn't fit.
It ain't going, yeah.
So if it doesn't fit, you must have quit.
Right.
And the white man fits perfectly as being a wicked.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And America, you know, fits perfectly as being evil. And it's not the promised land.
Right.
You know, but like you said, it's promised to be destroyed. If that's what you mean, you know, if that's what you mean by that, you know.
But you got that Jeremiah 17:4?
Yeah, Jeremiah 17:4. And it reads, and thou even thyself shall discontinue from thine heritage.
Right, we just continue from who we are. Okay, which we are the people of the Bible, not the so-called white man. Okay, the Bible is not the so-called white man's book at all.
Nope. Right.
Nope. Okay, that land that these so-called people called the Jewish people live in, that's not their land. Okay? The Bible talks about Israelites, not Israeli. Okay? You got it.
Yeah, I will and thou shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
Right, because the scriptures talk about how the Lord calls the children of Israel the salt of the earth. The so-called white man don't got no salt, no flavor. You know? How are we going? How are they the special people? The pieces don't fit. You know, like the brothers were saying, you know, the wicked, which is the so-called white man, it fits perfectly. You know, it fits perfectly. That's who they are according to the Bible. No other way. You got so many people that's trying to get around it. You know, they try to get around it. Even Christians don't even try to get around that as much as these Israelites do. An Israelite that come into the saying that he's an Israelite and then, you know, change up the whole entire thing of everything that he knew. And this truth was not given unto us by man. You know, it was given unto us by the inspiration of the Most High, man. Okay? So a lot of people, when they see us, they just see men out here speaking, but not realizing that the Lord is the one who set us up to be able to speak out here, man. Okay? You got it out.
And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
Right, which that's talking about America. Okay? Which is Babylon the Great. Okay? It said what? That he was caused us to serve our enemies where?
In the land which thou knowest not.
So how the heck is this the promised land? Keep going.
For ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever.
And another thing too is that our forefathers, Abraham didn't see this land. You know, none of the people back then, when Moses delivered the children of Israel from out of Egypt, right, and they had to go through the wilderness, they wasn't going to America.
Because like the Akim said, if y'all were the real Israelites, y'all would have to go to a land that you know is not. So y'all would have to be driven out of the land that y'all know is not, and y'all would have to serve thine enemies. So who went through that? The so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Right. Right. And when we were during that time, because a lot of people don't like reading the Bible, you know, or even understanding it, you know, when you go into that time period of Moses delivering the children of Israel from out of the land of Egypt, and you know, even the story of Joshua and Caleb, you know, our people had to get rid of all the people that was in our land, you know, and the Lord told them, hey, this is the land of milk and honey, you know, and basically these nations that are here, you know, they're defiling the land. You know, they're defiled people. You know? So that's the reason why the Lord got those people out of there, because he was setting us up to be there. And it just so happened that when we were there, we didn't appreciate it how we should have appreciated it. You know? Now we don't have, we can appreciate it when we get put back in there, because we have that much more of an understanding that we're in captivity right now, and we need our own land. So you get what I'm saying? But you got reference that? You got it.
This is Lamentations 1:1. It says, "How doth the city sit solitary? That was full of people. How is she become a widow? She that was great among the nations and princess among the provinces, how is she become tributary?
Right. Because a city is a people before it's a place. And we as a people, okay, because that's what this is, okay? We're a nationality. This is not a religion, okay? Y'all people want to sit up there and say that we're from Africa, but y'all don't even, it's deeper than that, man.
You don't even know where the word Africa come from, for real.
Right. Oh, you're African. But where's Africa in the Bible? The word Africa is nowhere to be found in the Bible, okay? We're not Africans.
Who was a white man, by the way. Talk about
Right.
name that though, also Edomite.
Leo Scipio Africanus.
Yeah.
Africanus.
Right.
So, you know, I mean, people just stupid for real, man. Edomites think they so damn smart, but for real, they fucking retards right. Excuse the language, they retards just right along with our people.
Right.
You know. It still goes down. It's verse 2. It says she weepeth sore in the night, and her tears are on her cheeks. Among all her lovers, she have none to comfort her.
Right. Because our people, no matter which nation they go into, you're not going to be comforted. Everywhere that you go at in this world, there's always going to be a problem. Okay? Heck, everywhere that you go at in America, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah. People think you leave one city, you go to another one, you think you're going to escape your problems. It don't work like that.
Right. You go from Baltimore, where it's a lot of criminal activity. You may go to California, and there's earthquakes, fires.
It's going to be a problem, man.
You go down south, you got alligators walking in your backyard, or you got Edomites that are racist that are trying to kill you.
Don't walk around the woods at night down there.
Right. you everywhere you go up north in America.
It's crazy.
It's snow.
It's crazy because, in fact, the clown sites that was happening a couple years ago,
Yeah.
that was happening down south. It wasn't up here.
I was just reading something, Salakia, that up in I think it's Milwaukee, I think that the degrees dropped from 89 to 30 something or 13 or something like that.
That's
Dealing with cold air, man.
As soon as the summer went, boom, cold weather.
Got these niggas talking about, I'm getting out of Baltimore. Where the hell you gonna go at? That ain't no problem.
Right, the government still controls you. Even if you left America, you go to somewhere else,
Oh, man.
still gonna hate you.
That's what Jake don't understand. See, he don't understand the curses. Jake always keep asking, well, why this happened? Why this happened? That's the main thing they don't understand. You under the curses. They can't get that through there, but the Most High ain't allowed them to get it.
Yep. You got born on?
Yeah. Would you met me?
I was just saying, when a clown kill is going to happen, I have a feeling, I'm pretty sure that was all set up. Like, how come it's a specific year that it starts at, which is 2016, and then all of a sudden the next year it stops? You tell us probably set up.
Yeah, them crazy clowns. Even though some of them was just people just doing shit. Continuing on, it said all her friends have dealt treacherously with her. They are become her enemies.
Right. Everywhere you go at, no matter what religion you follow, what belief you in, what area you live in, the curse is going to pursue you, man. Okay? Until they destroy you. That's what the scriptures say. You can say, "Oh, I'm going to leave the Israelites," which the Israelites, this is the only way up out of here. You can. I don't like how they teach. I'm going to go be a Christian again. You dying again.
Or try to leave out of state, which we're everywhere. We're all around this earth, no matter what. There's multiple camps around each city. Maybe not each city, but all around.
Right. So you people don't understand prophecy, man. You know, America is prophesied to be destroyed, okay, with thermonuclear missiles.